What up, though? I'm here. Here chilling with my man, Young Hebrew. You know, we do a lot of joking, a lot of laughing. Me and my family, a lot of dancing. But we also a spiritual family too. So, man, I'd just like to welcome y'all, man. Introduce my homie, my, you know what I'm saying, my spiritual brother. When I'm feeling down, I need somebody to talk to. He always there to uplift me, and to be like vice versa. So we like kind of like feed and bounce off each other, off the vibes. You know what I'm saying? He always giving me an A, man. I'm always giving him an A, man. You know what I'm saying? Like that. You know what I'm saying? Always, and it's always good to have like people around you like that, because I ain't gonna hold you up. It's like, man, I'm been fighting this little spiritual battle for a minute. I'm going through the ringer. Only certain people can vibe with you, you know what I'm saying, that can understand you. Can't be around everybody and have everybody all around you, because your vibe, your energy don't give off the same energy as that person. So if that person like a strong person, that person ain't gonna do nothing but drain all your energy out. You know what I'm saying? So I'm starting to learn all that, but let's introduce my man. I call him a pastor, but I think he a prophet for real. My man, Young Hebrew.
I'm sitting here with my man, Brother James, and I'm gonna let the Lord say some things. Since it's on this blog, it'll be to his heart. And the Lord is sweet like that. He takes opportunities and moments in time, in places, in situations, and circumstances to make differences in our lives that are what you call undetectable unawares. So this is an undetectable unaware. This is a time and moment where we can reflect on the good things that me and Brother James have done for one another, being servants of the Most High God. I received a word tonight that I must be prepared and be in a mind state to be able to wash a man's feet no matter how dirty they are. And I mean that literally. So the gospel is a thing of the gospel that we can't understand, that we can't accept, really. For some reason, we're missing a period or a comma, or we're missing a verb or an adjective. Somewhere down the line where we have read the gospel, we didn't get it. I didn't get it. We didn't get
Yeah,
it.
I feel that too.
We didn't get it.
Mm-hmm.
We missed the boat. And as I'm getting back on the boat and all the other ships are being burned up, deception, fornication, lying, debauchery, sexual immorality, gossiping, idolatry, envy, all these different things that oppress us. And they're called the audible. This area that we're in, Southwest Detroit, has a stronghold on it of addiction. And it may not be a crack addiction, it may not be a food addiction, it may not be a money addiction, but there is some form of the strong man of addiction in this area that is dominating us and have dominated us. Mm-hmm. So with my purpose in learning and getting the gospel, we will be able to defeat the strong man. Mm-hmm. And so when you bind the strong man in the house, then you can kick all the rest of them out. So if we can find the exact demonic force that is the strong man of the house, then we can be set free. But until we can destroy the strong man, then we absolutely cannot win the war. We lose it instead of winning. Mm-hmm. Because we may have some good times. Yeah. May have some times where it don't even move. Yeah. But we don't need no times where that strong man can come back. Mm-hmm. After the Lord done cleaned up the house. Woo! Mm-hmm. Yeah. He'll come back with other demonic forces and influences that was 10 times worse than the first one after the Lord cleaned up the house. So now the Lord has cleaned up the house, and now the house is dirty, so we feel shame and guilt, which is natural. Lord done washed us. And, you know, or how did we get dirty? You know, he done cleaned us. So now I feel shame. I feel guilt. The house is dirty. And I can see it was clean. And I know who cleaned it. So how is it that I see who cleaned it, I know who cleaned it, the house is clean, but the house gets back dirty? And I don't want it dirty. So that's three things there. The house got clean, I see it's clean, I know who cleaned it, and now it's back dirty. That's three bad jokers right there. That's a bad mama jamma. To want your house clean, and yet it still gets back dirty. My God. So, in this hour, in this time, the Spirit is talking to me. We have to get down and dirty with the gospel. We got to be true blood and gospel.
So, I like that, man. See, that's what I like about you. See, when the Spirit hits you, I know when the Spirit start hitting you. You know what I'm saying? Because you on key, you on point about everything. So tell them about your prayer times and where to log in at, man.
Amen.
You know, so they can know where to log in at and start, you know, reaching out to you.
Amen. First and foremost, I just want to thank God for giving me a prayer life.
Mm-hmm.
And that the care is the prayer line. And the prayer line, if you choose to come on and you're more than welcome. You be treated as family. All you have to do is announce yourself, and then you can mute your microphone, then you can unmute yourself if you have a prayer request, or if you just want to open your mouth and praise God. It is 1-888-848-88. No, it's 1-305-848-8888. Then you press 1, and then you put in 248-985-5523. Glory be to God that my memory and mind is even coming back to me.
Mm-hmm.
Glory be to God. As we were discussing and talking about the gospel, you got to lay it down real thick to me tonight. Real thick. And I liked it too.
Mm-hmm.
Where I'm going to have the mindset that no matter how dirty a man's feet is, I wash them. So in other words, no matter what a man has done, I have to see good in them. That's right. No matter where a man has been and done some things, I got to look for the gold in him. Woo! Yeah. That's right. I have to start living the gospel and stop bending the gospel. Oh, that's good.
Mm-hmm.
That was good.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah. Thank you, Lord.
Mm-hmm.
Lord, I need to live the gospel because I can be clean and upright and righteous. But if I'm not living the gospel, that's not going to happen. Woo!
Mm-hmm.
That's right. Why would an almighty, all-knowing, all-present God clean me up, clean my house up, and secure my house if I'm not going to live the gospel?
Mm-hmm.
My Lord. My God. So I am guilty of it. But not today and not right now. And I'm going to get a burning desire and keep planting the seed in the team's mind. Living the gospel. Take your shirt off your back. Give up your last dollar. Go the extra mile. Take some extra time out of your busy schedule. Cut back on yourself and cut into someone else. Woo! Oh my God. My Lord. Do what God does for us for your fellow man. Woo!
This nigga about to try to do a backflip. Come on, man. Let's see if he really got it.
Ready?
Hold on. You about to run?
No, I'm about to just flip.
Thought you about to do the little run and float.
Yeah.
You know, I used to be a master at the backflips, dog. See if you still got it.
Woo! I got lightheaded. I got lightheaded.
Let's see if you still got it. Need to count off?
Oh, I got lightheaded. I might not be able to do it.
Ooh, he still got it. Yeah, that nigga hating.
I barely got up there.
He still got it, y'all. He still got it. He ain't never lost. Back at it again. Up in the booth. Don't stop, take no breaks, you know what I'm saying? But we up in here right now. Going live. Just made this little hook. You know?
I know they hate it though. Still gotta get paid.
Beat by Mac. You know what I'm saying? Say what up, Mac.
Mac Mill is what it do though. 100 years ain't never changed. We as a keep. What up?
Hey, this what hate niggas do. It's all good though. Look at this. My nigga Track Star in the building, dog. Say what up, Track? You lying, nigga? You lying, nigga? My nigga Mary, aka DJ Cupcake, aka Queen, 3 days in 1. Hey. We're in this boy recording right now, chilling out. She ain't got her makeup on, so we ain't gonna take no.
Hell no, y'all not gonna take no picture of me.
We ain't gonna take no picture of her.
Period.
Oh man, we ain't gonna do it. We gotta wait till she get all made up and stuff, so we can take fabulous pictures and stuff.
I'm telling you, don't be telling the world.
You gotta let them know that natural beauty is everything.
Natural beauty is everything.
Ooh,
Natural beauty.
ain't nothing like natural. What happened to the beat? What, you lose your spit?